Yo, so in this video, we're going over why I believe everyone in trading should at least get a mentor with 10 years minimum. Your mentor around 10 years. The reason is because there's way too much people in this space that claim that they're professionals or that claim that they're doing this X, Y, and Z. But I truly believe that unless your mentor or someone that's teaching you has 10 years of experience in this field, you should not be listening to anybody besides the people that actually do have multiple years of experience. And I'm talking about at least eight, around seven, eight, bro. Because when you start to listen to other people that actually claim that they know what they're talking about, you start to mess yourself up. And the reason I say that is because most people do not know what they're doing when they first start trading. I did not know what I was doing. Most people don't know what they're doing. And when you start following someone that has less time in the market, they don't have that much experience, they don't really know what they're doing, you're going to confuse the shit out of yourself because you're now going to follow and take that person's advice, right? And that person's going to be saying to you, hey, you should be doing this. You should be buying at this level. You should be selling here. And then you're saying, why am I doing this? And they're telling you the reasons why. But it's very easy to get caught up in bad information, or you think that you actually know how to trade when you're probably just getting lucky, and you're probably in a good winning streak. You're getting lucky and you don't really know what's a profitable edge because you're barely starting off trading, right? So that's why I would recommend. Some people told me, "Hey, how should I go about looking for a mentor?" You should do your research. You should really start studying how trading actually works, or the key principles of trading, and to start understanding if this person is true in what they're saying. Because when you literally enter into trading and you don't know a single thing of what you're talking about, that's how most people, they want the person that doesn't know that much about trading, because they're willing to get a course off of anyone, right? And when you start understanding a little bit more, I mean, you don't have to do and take so much time to do research, right? You just have to know the basics, and from there you can start figuring out, weeding a couple people out of if they're talking in a confident tone, if they actually know, hey, he brings up these terminology and I've been researching, so obviously he's been here for a while because he knows the nuances of how this works. And if they start showing you the actual transparency of trading, not you can get rich quick, not hey, if you join my mentorship, I'm gonna teach you how you can never lose, because everybody in trading loses. So they show you the losses too. They show you the transparency, and you can go to other websites like Trustpilot and search up this person's name and see if they actually leave good reviews. If other people leave good reviews, then guess what? You can join that program. And by the way, I'm not saying that this is all true. You can quite literally do the right things and still land yourself a bad mentor. I have done it. Multiple people have done it. They literally they just go in, do the research. They pretty much know trading. They've been doing it maybe for a year or so, and then they go with someone that doesn't really know what they're talking about. And I have been there, bro. I actually spent money on people that shouldn't have been even teaching in the first place. So it's trial and error, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to. They, some people may take their licks, and bro, it's a weird industry because you don't really have to be making money in order for you to teach people. You can just convince them that you are, and you're you're pretty much a coach, I guess. But like anybody in life, Some people shouldn't be coaches. Some people shouldn't be coaching these type of sports. Some people should even be nurses or doctors or lawyers, but some people still are. And that's a reality, man. A lot of people want to be trading. They want to be traders, and they don't really have the experience, I would say, or the credentials, not the credentials, the credibility, I should say, for them to talk about this. And unless you have certain payouts, bro, just keep your mouth shut because you do not know what you're talking about. Unless you have pulled out money, I'm talking about money, bro, from the market, don't be talking about this because you literally don't even have nothing to your name. And some people just want to be saying and giving out advice when they pulled out the bare minimum fucking withdrawals or the bare minimum scratching the surface of withdrawals, bro. One or two withdrawals, and now people think they're in the top of the world. I'm talking about many fucking withdrawals back to back, where you should maybe some people, if they want to learn how to trade, maybe you can teach them a couple things. But even then, I don't even have the years of experience to be teaching people like that. And that's just what it is. For some people, they would much rather teach you and they have, let's say, 5 years and they probably know what they're talking about. I'm not knocking on those people, man, but it's just, to me, it just seems very sketch when someone who does not have 5 years minimum wants to be telling other people about trading. That just, it doesn't go good together. If you have 1 year, 2 years, maybe even 3 years, bro, you should still not be telling people about, hey, I can teach you. And that was a big mistake. Certain people, when I got my first car, bro, off of trading, I'm not gonna lie. Certain people just said, hey, fuck this. I'm gonna go with trading. I'm gonna go and do this. And then they came towards me because I was the probably only person in town that was actually talking about trading and that was actually posting about it here and there. And certain people were saying and telling me, hey, I want to learn how to do this. How do you do this? And I pretty much took some people under my wing. I did the mistake of teaching people for free, bro. For free. I should have charged way more considering that this is a high income skill that this can quite literally set you free, but I did not know, man. I was a kid. I basically I pulled out some money and I thought I was at the top of the world. Some people told me, "Hey, how could I learn this?" And I'm like, what I should have done was kept my mouth shut and should have been, "Yo, you know what? I can guide you. I can point you in the right direction, but I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to be like a mentor to you because I still need to learn and get my reps in." So, for anyone that's saying, "Hey, this person is trying to get something from you," I don't even know what you're fucking talking about because I even for myself tell people do not even go with me. Do not, I don't want to teach people even though I kind of am on YouTube, but this content's for free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is from my own experience. I'm documenting my journey. I'm not trying to sell you anything. And for most people, they can click off the video if you don't want to watch it. If you think my advice is terrible, you can click right off the video. I'm doing this to document what I have going on, and it's a quite different thing when you're actually trying to tell people, hey, I want you to give me a certain commission for me to teach you. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this shit for free. So I should probably stop talking about certain things on trading, but to me, this is me just documenting my journey. On top of that, that's pretty much it. that's what I wanted to say. I I got nothing else if I'm being honest. But follow your gut instinct and know that certain people are just going to, they might not know what they're talking about. And that is so confusing because it can lead you down the wrong path and you don't have any way of knowing for months, which is the fucked up part. You don't have any way of knowing for quite a while because you're barely starting. So unless you're well known, bro, don't even bother, man. Don't even bother. If some person in your town or whatever, if some person who's local is telling you about this, probably don't even pay attention because they probably don't even know what they're talking about. And it is what it is, man. Unless they truly want the life that you're living, then just keep your mouth shut, man. Certain people just shouldn't even be talking about trading. Certain people shouldn't even be mentioning that they're traders, bro. I hear people that they think it's cool to tell people that they're trading, and that's a big mistake because certain people are gonna tell you, "Hey, oh, you're a trader, right? Yeah, I'm a trader. How? Oh, could you teach me?" Is probably the first thing that most people will say. Oh, let me see how much money you made, and it's not hard to fake profits, bro. It's not hard to load up a fake account with fake money and start to post it on social media. Post it, get screenshots going, and then telling people this is how much I made. In reality, you haven't made that much. So it's a wild thing, man. It's a wild ass. It's a wild journey for a trader who's trying to learn how to trade. So take my advice. Don't take it. If you think I'm a hypocrite because I'm teaching about this, and even though I shouldn't be teaching, then that's up to you. Like I mentioned, I'm just documenting what I have going on, and you don't have to be listening to a single thing I'm saying. So I don't care. I know what I'm doing. I know that this is going to give me the life I want. I don't need to be teaching other people about this. It just comes with it. If I actually want to teach people and want to help out other people, then I'm gonna do it. But until then, most likely not, bro. So that's it. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go to the gym right now. I'm gonna get a good workout in, and we're gonna see how today's session goes. New York Open, pretty much my predictions might, for the most part, this is what I'm going to. What might happen is it might push down for a little bit, and then on NY Open, what could happen is it could, if it comes all the way down here, most likely it's gonna try to fill all this in because for the past couple of days we just been trying to make higher highs. So I truly believe that this can come back down, and we just have to wait and see. I I just think that the market's been pushing up for a while. We've been making new highs, so at some point we're gonna try to fill all this in because that's how the market goes. The market is balancing itself out, and in order for it to collect liquidity, we're going to, for it to go up, I should say, it's going to collect liquidity, and then we're going to shoot up from there. But like I mentioned, you don't have to be listening to anything I'm saying. So I don't care. I'm not selling you anything, bro. I don't even have a course up, bro. So let's finish off the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm done. Let's, I hope this, you can find some value in this, man. if there's any women watching, hope you can find some value because certain people don't talk about these topics, but find someone with actual experience because it's so easy to get lost in trading. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So let's get right into it, bro. Let's go.